first round of the CFP. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. This time it's complete. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles getting set on first and 10.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything we prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Singleton.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. The Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
A short completion to the tight end. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's the end of the first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man, has the first down. And got him, but he usually makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. As a design quarterback keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buffs. No chance to catch him. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Signs a quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finding space at the 20. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Noles have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20.
How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Seminoles offense comes back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Look, I realize when any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. And it'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Fights through the tackler. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try the right here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
28, Colorado, 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do